Obviously, there are dozens of ways to build music in Ableton Live, but the one thing that we really need to take a look at are scenes. Okay, my master fader, these are scenes. And basically they fire every clip that's within the slot. And there's several little preferences in here that we'll look at. But first, the music. I have basically 5 different tracks here. I believe this is Richie Houghton. This is MIA. This is Moby. This is Olaf Bazuski, who does Logic training for Mac Pro Video. And here is my friend Steve Nalepa, the only guy to ever have gone for the $1 million question on Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? Okay, so basically the workflow is I'm going to mash up these 5 songs together and build scenes so that I can make music out of them. Here's the first one. So I thought I would start with that. The second one would be this. And the way I launch these scenes is on the bar. That's how I have it set. You can reset yours there. And here's the last one. Okay, so what I want to do is have this scene with a beat. I want to capture this in the very next slot, so number 4. So I'm going to say capture and insert scene. Okay, so I have that captured there. And let's say that my very next track that I want to add to this is something like this beat here. Okay, so same thing, capture and insert scene. I can also right click this, grab it like this. Okay, my next one I want to add is I want to drop Steve and I want to put in this. Okay, just capture that and insert it. And then lastly I want to drop this bass line. Okay, and do the same. All right, let's look at how these launch behaviors are governed. It's under the Preferences menu, under Record, Warp, and Launch, right there. And the default launch mode, that refers to the clips trigger. I'll show you that next. The default launch quantize is set to 1 bar. It also is referenced there. Select on launch. If I have that unselected, I can launch a clip and launch another clip, but my selection doesn't follow. If I say select on launch, I launch it and I can follow. The reason guys use that is they're able to look at their clips this way. So if I have this open, say something like this, I'm seeing Steve's clip down there, and if I move on, I see the next clip. If I go back, I see the original clip. So that's select on launch. Okay, this select next scene on launch, read up about that. It's not as useful. I'm not gonna spend the time. Start recording on scene launch. Okay, this is where like live loopers and stuff with guys with real microphone inputs, and Jamie Lydell and Kid Beyond, these guys use start recording on scene launch. And you don't have to have a microphone. You can have a, instrument track like this. Okay, so I have that selected. I'm going to go back up, and as soon as I start a clip, I'm going to get a recording in here, and it's going to record until I turn off the red button, all because of this pref. Here we go. And then I can select the next scene. Okay, I can do it again if this is on. Okay, so that's record on launch.